Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of my Fiesta ST180 series. Now it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm about to make a 250-mile journey to SportPerformance in Radstock near Bath to have the Cambelt and water pump changed along with the crank pulley bolt, a full engine health check, and I'm going to also have braided brake lines fitted, braided brake lines, and a new brake fluid as well, which is going to be the Motul RBF660. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I've got a long drive, so when I get there I will hopefully see you there and we can actually talk through what's going to be done on the car in specific detail. So guys, I've arrived after a 4.5 hour drive to Sport, which you can just see at the back there. And I've just had a chat with Connor, who's a lovely guy. So they're going to hopefully get the car in today and get started on the Cambelt and water pump, but they'll do a full engine health check first, and they're going to take some photos and videos. So this video should be quite cool, so we'll be able to see what they do, and then they'll be working on the braided brake lines as well. So we're going to leave the car in their capable hands. I'm going to come back again in about 2 days time with all of the stuff hopefully done. So guys, I'm back from a 500-mile road trip with the Fiesta, and with now new Cambelt and water pump, new coolant as well. That's going to be good for another 10 years. So this is a job, as I said before, that needs doing every 10 years, 125,000 miles or 75,000 miles if you're doing more kind of hard driving with the car, track work as well. It's very important to make sure that you're using a specialist, because one of the important parts of the Cambelt and water pump changes to get the timing correct, and many garages get the timing incorrect, which leads to a damage in the engine, and you want to avoid that situation at all costs. So it's important to go to a specialist. I think the guys at SportPerformance, I'm not affiliated to them in any way. I've just read about them on the forum. Other people had their work done at that garage and spoke highly of them. My own personal experience is the same. They were friendly, they kept me updated, and most importantly, they treat the car with the respect that you'd want a garage to treat it with. Do an engine health check as well, so you know that the car is in good condition, and it was a great drive back. Really enjoyed the car. I also at the same time got the braided brake lines in blue colour and Motul RBF660 fluid as well, and I think that really the brakes are really sharp and responsive. They were good before, but they're even better now, and I now know that for fast road work and for track work, these brakes are going to be completely up to scratch. Their boiling point, wet and dry, is going to be a lot higher, and it's just the brakes are just really responsive, nice firm pedal feel, but again, it's not like certain VAG cars, I would say, where you press the pedal and you go straight to the steering wheel. They're still very progressive, and that's what I like, and the heel and towing is still nice and easy to do. So in terms of the Cambelt and water pump change, the main thing is that once the work's been done, then you let the car settle overnight, let it cool down. The coolant might drop a little bit. Mine did, so I just topped it up a little bit. But it's been fine ever since then. And the most important thing is this is a very important job to do if you've got a 2013, 2014, and actually very soon a 2015 car as well. These are now in that window where you've got to consider a Cambelt and water pump change. And I would definitely take it to a specialist. Don't take it to somebody that hasn't done this engine before, take it to a specialist, use genuine Ford parts. This isn't something that you want to skimp in terms of your money. And actually the price that I paid for the Cambelt and water pump and the crank pulley bolt was £480 all in. So that's not a bad price for this job and for the labour that's actually involved. Plus that includes the free engine health check as well. So it's very, it's something that's worth considering if you're now at that stage. So again, with the braided brake lines, extremely happy. Very happy that the car is now in excellent condition, ready for the stage 2 tune. Had a chat with the guys at SportPerformance, and they suggested another tuner called TRS, who are based down in Stratford-upon-Avon, but Sport do TRS tuning as well. So that's now something for me to kind of consider, along with all of the other options that I've talked in previous videos. But please feel free to leave comments about your thoughts about what might be the best map for stage 2 for me to go for. I'm looking for something that's safe first and foremost, and that is responsive and really makes the car how it should be when it came out of the factory. So please do leave your comments, and I'd also like to thank you for sticking with these videos and watching them and allowing that channel to grow. Hopefully I'm going to make more content, so I'll see you very soon.